Hi everybody, this is Robin Rosensteel, and I'm so glad that you joined me today for our February full moon sound journey bath. And before we start the sound journey, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the February full moon. The February full moon is in Leo, hence I'm wearing my Leo wardrobe. It's all about bringing out your courage to kind of look at the areas in your life where you're not shining and why you're not shining. This could be a subconscious belief or even a conscious belief. Some examples of where you might be afraid to shine is, externally with family, friends, at work, with those limiting beliefs around, gee, if I shine, I was always told not to shine culturally. I was told not to shine, so I kind of keep dimmed down. Or it could be some internal struggles like, gee, if I shine, maybe my friends will no longer like me. Or maybe if I shine, then, I won't find love. There could be so many different variations, but this journey today is going to be very gentle. It's all about, stepping into uncovering what is stopping you from shining and bringing out the Leo in you so that you could bring courage and you can move forward with conviction and follow your heart. So why don't you get comfortable? So what we're going to start with is a simple grounding exercise before we start the sound journey. So get comfortable, put your feet firmly planted on the ground and close your eyes. And we're going to start with 3 deep breaths. So let's breathe in, hold, exhale. Again, let's breathe in, hold, exhale. And one more time, let's breathe in, hold, and exhale. And now I'd like you to notice how your feet are on the ground. Are they firmly planted on the ground? Or are they feeling kind of loose today? Just notice how your feet are feeling as they're planted on the ground. And how does that soil feel? Does it feel like green grass? Like your feet are firmly planted on the ground in grass or mud or gravel? Just notice how your feet are feeling today as they connect to the earth. Now let's go up to our knees. And how are your knees feeling today? Are your knees feeling tight or loose? Just notice how your knees are feeling as they're connected to your feet and the earth. Now let's go up to your hips. And how are your hips feeling today? Are they tight? Are they open? We're not judging anything here. We're just observing where you are in your current state of your body. And just notice how your hips are connected to your knees, your feet, and the earth. Now let's go up to your stomach. And how is your stomach feeling today? Is it hungry? Is it full? Is it feeling satisfied? And just notice how your stomach is connected to your hips, your knees, your feet, and the earth. Now let's go up to your heart. And how is your heart today? Is it happy or sad? What's the emotion or emotions sitting in your heart? There's no right or wrong answer here. Just accept whatever pops into your head, whatever you feel, and just notice how those emotions are connected to your stomach, your hips, your knees, your feet, and the earth. Now let's go up to your throat and your shoulders. And how is your throat today? Have you been speaking kind words to yourself, or have you been kind of beating yourself up? Have you been kind to others, or have you been kind of critical of others? Just notice the words that have been coming out. There's no judgment here. We all have our moments, and just notice how your throat, your words are connected to your heart, your stomach, your hips, your knees, your feet, and the earth. Now let's go up to your third eye. And where are your thoughts today? Are your thoughts in the past, the present, or the future? If your thoughts are in the past or the future, put those thoughts into little bubbles and just watch them float away. And just let those bubbles just float and just kind of, maybe they'll touch something and just splat. Just notice how those thoughts from the past and future, how you can just let them drift away in a bubble and let you return to current state. And notice how your thoughts are connected to your words, your heart, your stomach, your hips, your knees, and your feet. Now let's go to the top of our head and just notice how the top of your head feels. And let's take a quick deep breath in and exhale. Just let it all wash away. Now imagine a gold beam of light at the top of your head, and imagine this gold beam of light from the top of your head just going down through your body, removing any unnecessary stress, and letting that gold beam go down through the bottoms of your feet out and touching the earth. Again, with this gold beam of light, imagine it again going through all the areas where you might still have a little stress, and maybe just release that a little bit more as it pushes it down through the bottoms of your feet, down to the earth for the earth to recycle. Now imagine this gold beam of light at the top of your head, and imagine as it goes down, it's creating a gold bubble all around you, this nice bubble. Maybe it tingles, it's just relaxed and comfortable, and just notice how you feel sitting in this gold beam of light, this gold bubble. And as you're in this gold bubble, I would like you to imagine that you're in one of your rooms in your house. Any room, a room that you feel safe, comfortable, a place that you enjoy sitting in. And I'd like you to sit in this room, comfortably relaxing and setting your intention as far as, what you'd like to uncover on this journey today with regards to what's preventing you from shining. And as you set your intention, a pair of magical shoes appear next to you. And I'd like you to put on those magical shoes and notice what they look like. And how do they make you feel, these shoes? And as you put on these shoes, a magic door appears. And I would like you to walk through this door. It's safe, you're protected, you're in your gold bubble. So walk through this door, and I'd like you to start walking on this path, because there's going to be a path for you. And I'd like you to notice, what kind of path is it today? Is it a gravel path, a sandy path, a green grass path? Is it a muddy path, or maybe pavement or asphalt? Just notice the path, and I'd like you to step on it and start walking with your magical shoes, and notice how you feel. What thoughts arise as you walk with your intention as far as uncovering some belief you have about why you don't shine. And just walk, noticing the sights and the sounds and the smells. And as you walk, you come across a bench. And I'd like you to sit on that bench. And as you sit on this bench, a spirit guide comes to talk to you. Be sure to ask, are you my spirit guide? Because, there's a lot of spirits out there who want someone to talk to, just like all of us. So be sure to ask, are you my spirit guide? And when the spirit guide says yes, invite them to sit on the bench with you. And maybe your spirit guide has some advice in regards to what you need to become aware of and why you're not shining. Is it an old family story, an old cultural story, or maybe it's just an inner story? Just notice what comes up. It could be a vision. It could be just how you feel. It could be a smell. Use all your senses and just feel the message. I'll let you know when it's time to return. it's getting time to go. But before you leave, your spirit guide has a gift for you. I'd like you to take the gift, give your guide a hug, a thank you, as we start to walk back. And continue walking on the path back, and just notice how it makes you feel. How your feet feel on this path as you walk back. Any new sights or sounds or smells as you walk the path. Walk back through the door. You sit down. You take off the magical shoes and the door disappears. But you still have your gift. And we'll close this space by taking 3 deep breaths. So breathe in, hold, exhale. Breathe in, hold, exhale. And one more time, breathe in, hold, exhale. And when you're ready, you could open your eyes and journal. And I'd love to hear what came up for you, or if you have any questions about the gift, any confusion. I do offer a 30-minute free consultation, no strings attached. I'd be more than happy to walk through what the gift was or any questions you have. Also in February, I have a new moon sound bath at the Kent Emporium in Kent, Illinois, for those who can make it live and in person. And if you can't, I have opened up 4 spaces via Zoom that you could participate that way. And then in March, I'm also offering Soul Circle group in Kent. It's a 6-session program stretched out over 3 months. If you're interested, feel free to look at that, or else, if you would like to do some one-on-one to further go into bringing your gifts out, I can have a conversation and we could create a special program just for you. So thank you again for joining, and I look forward to talking to you next time.